Good morning. February the 19th, 2025. Good morning, Miss Jenny. Today is 6 years to the day since my wife passed away. And hard to believe we got snow on the ground. Just so everybody knows, that's how come old EagleNick ain't been doing no lives. I've just not been able to get out. The weather has not been cooperating. My back has been killing me. My left arm's been hurting real bad. I'm pretty sure I got a fractured or a broke bone in my arm. And I got a rib been hurting on the left side where I broke one of my ribs one time. It's acting up during this cold weather. I guess that's when you feel broke bones the most, is during the freezing cold. Look, there's one of my crow buddies across the road. Let's zoom in on him. See if you can see him. He's over there in the grass. Even in the snow, my crow buddies hangs around. There he goes. Yes, Miss Sammer, she passed away on this day 6 years ago. It ain't any easier. Good morning, Summer. Good morning, Phoenix Princess. Good morning, Kyle Hale. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We probably ain't going to stay on here a long time, and let's hope this snow doesn't stay on the ground too long. Now, I hope it's going to warm up enough that stuff will melt. It was supposed to be a pretty high temperature today. It's supposed to at least been high enough that it shouldn't stay, that it should melt, but it doesn't look that way. That is one thing about Georgia weather. We have all 4 seasons in one day. A lot of the times, you never know how it's going to turn out. It could start out cold and wet, or snow, or heat. Hello, Stephen Sellers. Good morning. Northwoods Press. Great to see you, brother. Yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking, Stephen Sellers, is to stay inside. Good morning, Miss KTZ. So it didn't snow down there around Lake Allatoona. Hello, Tubal Kane. Cold and raining, Miss KTZ. No, EagleNick out. It does not like rain, but I wish it would come a good rain right now and melt all this snow. I wish it would come about a 60, 70 degree rain. There's another one of my crow buddies just landed across the road. He done came back. There he is down there in the field. My crow buddies keeps an eye out for old EagleNick. Good morning, Jawan Bridges. I hear that summer. I hope all of ours is melted. I might step right out here and check by the front door and see if my cat's out there. See if she wants something to eat. I'll be right back. White monk. Yeah, it is pretty cold out there. Tigger was sitting by the front door, so I gave her a little bit of food. Good morning, first cab 6869. Good morning, Sandra Duty. We are in Dalton, Georgia. There was a good bit of it come down. There was at least 2 inches. I can hear my crow buddies telling me to come outside, but I don't want to go out there in all that snow. Cold. Plus, it gets all over your feet and gets tracked in everywhere. So I want to try to keep it from being tracked in. I hope it'll all melt. But we're not going to be on here too long this morning because I just wanted to get on and let everybody know that that's why I've not been on, because of the weather. And my back's been killing me and my arm's been killing me, and I just haven't felt like it. Them old aching bones seems to hurt a whole lot worse when it's cold and there's snow on the ground. Broadway, North Carolina. And I've never been to Broadway, North Carolina. I've been to Cherokee and Murphy, up around those areas, but Asheville and it is super cold though. I thought the temperature wasn't supposed to get below 33, but when I checked last, it said 32. That's right at the freezing level. So it will cause it to lay and stay if it don't warm up enough to make it melt and go away. You know what I mean, VERN? I like snow on TV, or I like snow when it's far away. I just don't like it when it's up close. Yeah, it is cold out there. I've not seen hardly any cars whatsoever going by. There's usually a whole lot of traffic, so I don't know. Looks like I see cars down there across the road. One truck parked up by the building in the fence, but over here in the parking lot, I think they are working today. Doesn't seem to be too many people out and about moving around. Good morning, Ryan McCord. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in that part of North Carolina, Sandra. Oh, I've not even been to North Carolina in about 7 years now. The last time I came up was October of 2018. That was when I sold my car to my brother. I have just been riding my bicycle. It's the only way I've been getting around for the past 7 years, other than using somebody's vehicle every now and then. I still have a driver's license, which I had to renew by my birthday. Yeah, I'm stuck inside, Ryan. We don't get much snow here either, Sandra, but I still don't like it, even though we don't get much of it. I'd be just fine with not getting any of it at all. The weather in Georgia, especially Dalton, Georgia, is weird anyway. Like I said, we can have all 4 seasons in one day. Every day. Them yellow flowers had done started blooming. It's usually a sign of an early spring. And now we got about 2 inches of snow on the ground. Good morning, Mr. Alan Davis. Yeah, it was nice and warm here just a couple of days ago there, Ryan. It was nearly up to 70 degrees. There was people out here fishing. Now here it is just a couple of days later, and we got 2 inches of snow on the ground. It's back below freezing. We're supposed to have at least a week of weather to where it will be down below freezing during the night. And then after that week, it's supposed to warm back up to where it'll be above freezing during the night, but it just switches back and forth. A week of below freezing, then a week above freezing, then it'll switch back to a week below freezing. There goes the first vehicle that's came by. But I guess we're going to go ahead and end the live stream. We're coming up on 15.5 minutes. I see Tigger walking down there toward the road. Hopefully she won't get out in the road. She's usually smart enough that she won't get in the road. Good morning, CG Rooster, LLC. You know what I mean, Vern. Great to see you, brother. What is the weather like there in Australia? It is horrible here in Dalton, Georgia. As you can see by the snow on the ground. We had 70-degree weather the other day, but now it done went and turned back around. It's great to see you as always, CG Rooster. $80 in Arizona. I thought you was in Australia, CG Rooster. Do you live in Australia or Arizona? Oh, you live in Arizona, man. I don't know how. I was always thinking you live in doggone Australia. Got a cousin that lives out in Mesa, Arizona. She used to live in Sierra. Do y'all get much weather below freezing in Arizona? I've heard it drops below freezing in the deserts during the night. I can hear a bunch of my crow buddies out there flying around. Done had two of them keep landing over in the field. Good morning, Brett C. So all y'all got was sleet and freezing rain in Calhoun. Yeah, we got about 2 inches of that old rotten snow. Now, I noticed last night before I went to bed, it said, or this morning, whenever it was, the first time I seen it showed snow, I looked outside and it wasn't snowing none at all, so I figured it wasn't going to do it. But then when I get up this morning, bam, there it is. Well, I pray that you have a safe trip, Sandra, when you come to Marietta. Yeah, I would have been happy to let y'all had it, and we would have took that rain. I don't know about the sleet now. Now, Miss KTZ said they didn't get any snow down there around Lake Allatoona. They just got the rain. And y'all didn't get the snow. You just got the sleet and rain. Good morning, CNA Adventure. Good morning to you. How are you doing? I really did not want to see no bunch of snow. I hope it's not here to stay and that it will soon go. Go away, snow. We don't need no Olympics. So it's snowing in Kentucky. Good morning, Billy Burns. Yeah, we got flooded out real good in Dalton, Georgia, too. There was a few of the rivers flooded, washed out. I don't know if it washed any of the roads out, but boy, there was plenty of them underwater. Yeah, I'm trying, boy. I'm staying inside. That's why I've not been doing any live streams. I've not been able to get out. The weather has just not been tolerable. It's just not been accommodatable for a bicycle. It don't want to accommodate me. Yeah, I'm all right. I ain't got no sickness. I ain't got no flu or cold or anything like that. But boy, I hurt real bad in my back and in my left arm and in one of my ribs. I believe it's this cold weather making it hurt so bad. But I pray that you all have a very, very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. I guess we're going to go ahead and end the live stream. And I honestly pray that you all have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. You never know when one of your neighbors might need some kind of help that only you could provide. Hopefully the weather will break and it'll go back to good for a while. EagleNick. Out it. Boy, I do not like that snow. Yeah, buddy, it's got to go. You know what I mean, VERN. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.